How hard is it to make $1 million in real estate? The truth is, it's both easier and harder than you think. When most people think about making money, they think about dollars coming in at their job. If they're currently making 150K, they think the way to make more money is to get a raise to 175K. This isn't wrong, but it is really inefficient. There are far easier ways to make money. You want to separate yourself from making money when you trade in your time to making money when you add value. I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like in real estate, starting from the smallest deals I've ever bought to the largest deals that I'm doing now. The smallest deal I ever bought was a 3-unit deal. You could see that in this column here. The way you make money in real estate is by increasing rents. That rent increase then flows through to your NOI, right, which is the real estate version of EBITDA, which is then sold at a multiple. And that's how you capture money for the value you're creating, right? Instead of getting paid for your time, you're getting paid for the value. And I'll show you how this works on a 3-unit deal. Right, let's say you have a 3-unit deal, you increase rents $50 on each of the units, and you're able to do that obviously across 12 months because it's a lease. That results in $1,800 of yearly revenue increase off the base revenue that's there right now. And we'll assume that you can sell that for a 6.5 cap. That would give you $28,000 at sale, right? In terms of value that you created, which is honestly not even doing much, right? $50 rent increase is nothing. It's not like you have to renovate to do that. It's such a small increase. It's not like you have to do anything crazy. All you're doing is changing the number in a lease. And that's how you go from really being paid for, oh, you put in 40 hours at work, here's a 25K raise, to I made 3 tenants sign a lease, I made 28K. And you can see how this works as you get bigger and bigger and bigger. It just gets easier, right? So this is what I was saying at the beginning, where it's both easy and hard to make $1 million in real estate, right? In the beginning, when you're doing small deals, if you're doing a 3-unit deal, it's kind of hard to make $1 million, just because there's not that many units. As you get bigger, you can see on a 200-unit deal, which is the deal size I'm doing now, you almost have to be an idiot not to make $1 million, right? You make $2 million by increasing rents $50. And like I said, that's a small increase. I'm just showing that as an example. If you were doing a full renovation scope and putting in 10 grand a unit, you could probably increase rents $200, right? Maybe more sometimes. It just depends where the rents are base level. That'd be a $7 million increase in value that you get at sale. And you'd have to put in money for renovations at that point. But just to show you how that works, right? If you're putting in 10K a unit on 200 units, you spent $2 million to make $7 million. So you basically make $5 million off that. The point I'm trying to make here is that it's actually relatively easy to make $1 million in real estate once you get big enough. And that's why you see all the people who've been in the game for a long time making so much money. It's just a question of scale, right? The more units you have that you can do small rent increases to make money, the more money you make very easily. And the one thing I will note is technically that revenue doesn't completely drop down to NOI, right? And that's why I have this down here, assuming an 80% pass through, which it's kind of hard to tell sometimes just because your fixed expenses are already met by the base rent of the building. So any rental increase, a lot of that does flow through to the bottom line of NOI. But I just ran it at 80% just to show you exactly, not exactly, but kind of approximately how it would work. And you're still coming up with pretty big numbers here, but there would be some expense increase, like management fees. Obviously, it's a percent of revenue that increases when you increase revenue. Property taxes will sometimes increase as the value increases. Same with insurance. Other things will stay the same, like R&M doesn't increase because rent's increased. Utilities don't increase because rent increased. So a lot of it will stay flat. But just to give you an idea, there will be some expenses that come into play there. Overall, though, when you're buying a 200-unit deal, it actually takes about a month to make over $1 million, just because all you're doing is signing new leases, especially if you have a vacant building. The building we just bought was around 60% occupied. So it took us a few months to make $1 million, and we'll make the rest of that afterward. But it can be very easy. It can be very hard to make $1 million in real estate. It's all about the time you're putting in and the scale you're able to achieve. And if you put in the work over a long enough time frame, it becomes pretty easy.
If you're stuck in a W-2 job and want to replace your income with real estate, I run a one-on-one program where I'll personally show you how to find profitable deals and build real wealth. Matt was struggling to scale. Now he stabilized a $3.5 million deal that should net him over $1 million in profit. Sean joined when he was stuck at his job. In under 2 years, he acquired over $2 million in real estate and now has a clear path out of his W-2. Amin was able to quit his job of 11 years. Taylor completely changed the trajectory of his life. These are just a few examples. So if you do want results like this, click the link in the description to apply for the Acquisitions Bootcamp. Limited spots are available as we handle all appointments personally.